am Tasi from TaciStudio, and welcome back if you have been here already. If not, and if this is your first time, welcome here. This is episode 14, and I am so very excited that it's fall finally. And although I have to say I'm from Brazil, so I do love summer, and I love the sun and the sunlight, but as a knitter, it's just very exciting when the fall gets here, because it's just the weather changes, all the leaves, all the colors. I absolutely love the fall colors. So fall is in the air, and I wanted to welcome all of you here today. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel. I am going to be talking about some of the projects that I did in the month of September. This video is a little bit late. I usually try to do it in the very last Friday of the month, but I haven't. It has been a really busy month for me in September, so I'm getting to do this today, but it's better late than never, right? And I am going to be talking about all the projects, which is not a lot. I did not finish very much in September, but I'm also going to be talking about the upcoming projects, and some of them are related to the last video that I did, which, by the way, I wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and the comments and everything that you all said on that video. It was very heartwarming for me to have so many people interacting and liking my video, my last episode. I wanted to tell you that I do this mostly for the fun, because the fun of it, because knitting is something I do every day, and I love it. I love crocheting also, but knitting is really if I had to choose just one craft and I could only do one of them, knitting would be it. And I like to do every single day. If I don't knit, if I could not knit on a day, is either because I'm sick or I don't feel that my day was complete. So thank you so much for all the love that you have shown me. And also wanted to say thank you, because that was a little bit out of my norm, I should say. I do love watching different things about fashion. I do love fashion. I love colors, but I'm a very neutral kind of person when it comes to what I'm going to wear. So like I said on that video, sometimes the colors that are in fashion, or the things that are in style or in fashion for that season, is not necessarily what I'm going to wear. But I did that research because I think it's kind of fun, and it's kind of nice to always also see and be aware of what is out there. And some of those colors, some of the fashion that it was mentioned, I will incorporate on my wardrobe. Some I will not, but it was really super fun for me to get to do that. And I wanted to share it with you, and I'm so glad that you all liked it. I am going to start with the finished object, which is right here for you all to see, and that is my Bobolero Barbie bubble wrap. It is gorgeous, and it is so much fun, and I absolutely love it. Love the colors, love the pattern on it. My friend Margaret from Boboleros, and if you have not watched her podcast, go see her because I think you're gonna feel that it is worth it. She is so much fun. I love all the colors, all the yarn that she has. She's going to be on Cake Palooza on Rhinebeck this year. I wish I could go, but it's not going to happen this year because we're going on a different trip that we had planned for a while, but maybe next year. And she's going to have her yarn, her patterns, and all that stuff there. I'm so very excited for her. She is a very, very special person, very nice and kind. And she sent me this yarn, and the Bobolero pattern, I think, and the kits that she first released were like, I think, 3 or 4 different colors. I saw that Leslie from Leslie Friends had made a special request for hers on black and white, and I asked Margaret if she could do a special order for me, because I love brown, and brown is one of my favorite colors. So she right away said yes and sent this yarn actually as a gift for me. She is not just fabulous, but she's also very kind and very giving. So I was very happy to, she has not asked me, but I'm very happy to talk about this today, because I just would have talked about independent of anything, because I absolutely, really, genuinely love the pattern. It was super easy, super quick, and I am going to be making more, of course, for probably for Christmas gifts also, because it's a very quick and satisfying knit. I absolutely enjoyed it. The yarn is her yarn, the Boboleros, and it's called Rita Chunky. It's the one, and I think the kits actually include mohair. I asked for mine to not include the mohair just because sometimes I have a little bit of a hard time with mohair when it's too close to my skin. If it's on a sweater, not so much, but on this, I think I would rather not have it so close to my neck, and it worked for my advantage. So this was one of the things that I finished in September. I think I had told you all that I had been doing a lot of new cast-ons, so because of that I did not finish very many things. The only other thing that I finished in September, and I think we can consider it finished, even though I still have to do just do the oh my goodness, I completely forgot about the name of the stitch that you do to finish this. And I even have a little, yes, it's the Kitchener stitch, and I have a little thing to remind me how to do it, and because of that it's a little bit harder for me to do. I always wait until I finish my second sock and then I do it on both of them, because I have a hard time every single time to remember. But yes, these socks I made with La Bien Aimée, and I absolutely love this color. It's let me get, oh, I do not have the label here because I put it on my little journal that I always do, but it was the Merino Super Sock and is on the color Vintage. So this is the color, and I used a few little minis that I had from Knitted With to do the cuff, the toe, and the heel, and I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to finish so I can do wear it with my Birkenstocks, because that was one of my objectives. So now moving on to, this is not a finished object, but it's almost finished, so we're gonna say that this is transitioning to be finished. it's my Suri shirt. I am so very excited about this shirt. I think that it turned out really pretty. I have tried already and it fits perfectly, and I know for a fact I'm going to be able to wear it in this fall, because I can wear with a long sleeve shirt on underneath, or I can wear it and then put a sweater or a little jacket. And I love this rib over here. It's a top-down construction. I think that mine, I was right on gauge with this one, and I used I still have one ball, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to use it because I still have this, but I need to finish the rib for the back, and just a little bit, and need to finish the there's a small ribbed edge on the sleeves and the neck, but I think I'm almost done with this one. And the yarn is from BC Garn Bio Balance, and it's 55% pure organic wool and 45% pure organic cotton. I had initially thought about as being a summer shirt, but I think that I'll be able to be honest, because of the wool content on it, I think I will be able to use it more for in the fall, and maybe even in the winter with a little shirt underneath, as I said. I think that it's a pretty easy pattern, and it would be, I would think that a person just starting to knit would be able to knit this shirt. Is not very difficult. And I think that if you are a beginning knitter and you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, then I think that you should not worry. The pattern is very well written. It has a lot of information, and I think that you would not be alone on this journey, because you would be able to follow the pattern without any problems. So that's about it for my Suri shirt. And now excuse me, we can go on and talk about my work in progress. So what is on my needles? And I have a lot on my needles, just so I'm going to start with one of my favorite things. But before I do that, I wanted to show you the bag that I have this next project on, and I made this one, and I was so very excited and happy about how it turned out. I really like to quilt, but I don't do very many quilts. I don't sew very much, although I do love that. I did this to motivate me because I have already cut, and I have everything ready to make a couple quilts for my kids for Christmas, and I wanted to get motivated on sewing a little bit more, and this was a good start because it made me go back and start working on the quilt again. So before I show you my project, I don't mean to make this into a infomercial, but I really like to share things here with you that I love and that I use all the time. And one of the things that I have, as you saw, I just took that from my bag, is I carry this, I actually make and sell them, and my son designed the front for me, and I have my little logo also. These are, I just released them last week, and it's a knitting and crochet toolkit. I have them right now in 4 colors. I have the pink red, I have the yellow, I have a green and a blue. I do not have the green and the blue here because I sold out of them, but inside you will get a measuring tape, a tapestry needle. You will get 10 of these little light bulb stitch markers, this little removable stitch markers. I'm sorry, I dropped. You will get one of the mini crochet hooks to fix mistakes, and you will get 2 designer needle toppers. I have here on the yellow one, I have this 2, but on my pink red one I have this, and I also have little leaf ones. So you can either specify what you want on them for the designer needle toppers, and I'll show you how you use them. I think that I showed on the last one before. You just put this here, and these are fabulous for and that's the reason I started carrying them, is because they're fabulous if you have metal needles, even better than for wood, because sometimes the other ones I had, the other toppers, they would fall out, and these ones, they will not fall out of your metal needles. So the reason I'm showing this to you here is because last week when I released this, I had a promotion, but it was only on Instagram, and I did not mention it here. And I wanted to make sure that since when I did the promotion for Instagram, I had 20% off for 1 week. And since some of you might not be on Instagram, I wanted to give that promotion again starting this Friday when this is gonna be published. And you can use the code TOOLKITS20, like with an S, TOOLKITS 20, but I will write it on the show notes. And if you want to get one of this for you, you can get this on my Etsy shop, or you can message me on Instagram, because I can do that direct message also. But I just wanted to let you know, because I thought it would be fun for you to know, because I really do use this. And last week I ran out. I have one of the kids have these really cute mini scissors, but I was sold out of them, and I'm waiting for the mini scissors. I ordered again, but I'm waiting for them. So I just wanted to make sure that I mention and I give the promotion code for you also. And now I wanted to show you what is on my needles right now. And this is my very, very fun Easy V sweater by Caitlin Hunter from Boyland Knitworks. I am so happy I bought this pattern and this yarn maybe, I don't know, 6 months, or even, I don't even know how long it was. And I'm so happy on how it's turning out and the colors that I chose. I am using Spin Cycle for the color work. I'm making mine on the 3rd size because I want mine to be oversized like she has on her pictures, and I'll post the picture over here for you to see. And I got, and I will have a note on all the colors that I'm using. And this one is Nostalgia. This one I think is called Stay Away or something. No, Stay Ready. And this one here is actually the exclusive color for Ritual Dyes, which is called Morning Ritual, and it's a really beautiful color. So all of them are really pretty. And this one, the main color, I'm using Blue Sky. Yes, I think, no, it is, yeah, I think it's called Blue Sky. And I have, because I don't have the label here, but I will put all the notes again on the show notes for you. And I am making the 3rd size because as I said, sorry, I think I had the notes in here with all the information, and I used yes, Blue Sky is the yarn that I'm using. The gauge is 20 stitches and 26 rows for 4 inches. Since I want to have a little bit bigger, I want mine to be a little bit oversized, I'm sorry, I decided to just use one size smaller needles, but I'm not going to and I'm making one size a little bit bigger than what it says that I should make, because I don't want mine to be tight. I want to wear more like if it was a comfortable sweatshirt. On the end of this episode, I'll be talking a little bit about a fiber show that we're going to be having here in Portland, Oregon, and it's called Sacred Sheep, and it's going to be on Saturday, November 4th, and I really want to have this ready to wear it for the fiber show. So I'm very excited to work on this. I'm going to try to work as much as I can. I might even have to stop on my Suri shirt for a little bit until I make sure that this one is done, and then I can go on with it. The next thing that I wanted to show you is I haven't worked very much on it, but the next thing that I did a little bit more this in September was my Musselburgh hat. This is honestly not a color that I would usually make something for myself, but I am making this hat for myself, and this is La Bien Amé again, and I am using this for the inside of the hat, and when I get to half of it, I am going to use this one, which is the Farmer's Daughter, their Sterlina. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and I don't know if you can see that, but I think that it will be really pretty in the winter. I want to wear when we go snowshoeing, and I can wear this side out, but otherwise in general I would probably wear this more often than the other side. The pattern is the Musselburgh Hat by Isolda, and I plan to make more than one. I think that this is a really nice pattern, and I'm really enjoying, because it's something that I can take with me, and it's something that if I go somewhere, once I pass that first, the top of it, which is how you start, and I have to tell you, I had a really hard time to start this at first, but then I watched Nitty Natty. She has a little tutorial showing you how to start this with a crochet hook, and that was super helpful, and I had no problem at all once I watched her tutorial. So I think that now, and after you finish doing the increases, all you do is just knit until you get to the other side where you're going to decrease, which usually is not a problem for me at all. So this is a very nice pattern, a very nice project to have when I'm in the car, or I'm with friends, or I'm watching a movie, because I don't have to concentrate too much. So this is also right now in a really good place, because it is really easy and just easy knitting that I can bring with me everywhere I go. The other thing I've been doing a lot, and it's been on my needles a lot, is my pattern for my little fingerless mittens that I released this pattern on Ravelry in the beginning of spring. I made this thinking about my mom close to Mother's Day, and I released it, I think, in the end of May, and I named it Rose Fingerless Mitts because of my mom's name was Rosalia, well, is Rosalia, and everybody called her Rosa. So I also made on a really pale pink color to remind me of the favorite rose color that she liked. So this is something I've been making. I made several of them, and I think I showed you all. The first one was this one because it was spring, and I loved the fact that it was something bright and cheerful. This one is probably one of my favorite, and then I decided to do this one for somebody. I'm gonna make a lot of them for Christmas this year because it's a really quick knit, and I think that it's really fun. I love wearing mittens in the winter and fall, especially if I have to drive early in the morning and the car is cold, or even just because if it's cold outside, that's one of my favorite things that I like, to have a lot of different ones, and I like to have them matching my outfits if possible. This one I made a little bit bigger because it's gonna be a gift, and I embroidered with, I did a little different embroidery than the one that is in the pattern itself, but I made this one with mohair. So these mittens are made open on back and forth, because this way you can just mark the half point and it makes it easier for you to embroider while it's open, and then after that you just have to sew, leaving the opening for the thumb hole. So it's a pretty easy pattern, but on the pattern I give you instructions for the embroidery, also for the sewing, and I am planning to make a video this month showing you how to sew the sides and how to embroider this also. If you are interested in getting one of these patterns, I'm going to be giving 25% off of this pattern until the end of the year, because then if you want to make this for Christmas gifts, then you can get it with a discount, and the discount code will be ROSE25. So if you want to have that added to your last minute or not so last minute Christmas gifts, I think that this is a really fun and quick project. I'm going to also put a modification because I made this Saturday shrug. I made several of them, but I made this one with Skein Cocaine yarn. I absolutely love these colors, and Gina from Skein Cocaine sent this. I got this kit from her, and this is the color Precious, and I want to make matching rose fingerless mittens, and I'm gonna match like this, but I'm gonna have to make a modification for a little bit thicker, like worsted yarn, and that will be good because I just started one pair with the Lambent Kid yarn, and I'm just gonna do a striped one with the Big Birdie, and that is also a thicker yarn. So I am going to post a modification on the pattern this weekend, so if you want to make it with thicker yarn also, then you can do that, and you won't I'm just trying to do the math right now, and then I will post the modification on the pattern with the pattern. So if you are interested on that, and if you are interested in making some of those for your Christmas gifts, I think that they would be fabulous. I'm actually planning to make one for my this wrap that I made from Boboleros. I have a little bit left over. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough. If not, I will always be happy to order more, because this yarn is also like a cloud. So I'm planning to make one of those fingerless mittens for me also with that yarn. I think that it would look fabulous, and I'm probably just gonna make a little bit of brown and then all one color, or not sure yet. I would just, there are so many options on what I can do and how I can do that, that I think it's gonna be super fun. So I think that this is what I have on my needles. I have a couple other things, which is I finished the crochet shirt that I was making for my friend who is also my hairstylist, and it took so long and it was so much work, but it was worth it because I think he really liked it. I will post a picture here of what I have, but I'm also going to maybe talk more about it on the next episode, because I wanted to have him to take some pictures with him wearing the shirt, maybe even make a little video, and then I will give some more information on it. The shirt turned out pretty big, and I don't think that it's something it does not fit me at all, so I feel that it would be better for me to wait, and next time I see him, I'm gonna give it to him next week, so I will make sure to take some pictures and show you next time. I'm also still working on some of my Sophie scarves. I absolutely love them. I think that they are, I want to make one of each color, but I'm still working on them. When I have a new one, then I'll show you here. But the one thing that I have for my future plan is the Jackie from Caidree just released the Soho wrap, and I absolutely love it. I was hoping and thinking I was going to make one of Pearl Soho, the half and half triangle, but I had not started yet because I felt that it was just so big, and it felt like it was a really big endeavor. So I was waiting to finish that crochet shirt first, and then when Jackie released the Soho wrap, I bought the pattern the same day she released, and I have some yarn here. I have not started yet, but well, this one here, the pattern comes with 3 sizes: the large size, which I think is the wrap, and I'm making that with some Pearl Soho and some Lemon Kid mix yarn, and I don't have that here yet because I need the 4th color. And then there's a medium size, and then there's a small one that I think she calls the Wink, and I think I'm gonna try to make the Wink, which is the small one, with this yarn. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna have this one. I know I want, this is Spin Cycle. These are yarns that I bought at Flock and Fiber here few years ago, so I don't even, there's no name because it was directly from the farmer. And this one here I don't have, it's an older, but it's older yarn, but it matches the gauge for those other ones. This here, it's from the same farm, but I might not use this one because I want to use this 3 and then another color, and this is gonna be the Wink, the smaller one of them. I just think that it's gonna be super fun to make that, and after that I hope and I plan to make the one of the big ones, because the larger ones from the pattern that Jackie just released. I will put a picture in here so you can see, and if you haven't seen it yet, I think that it's just gorgeous, and you can make so many combinations of colors. That she is so stylish and so pretty. I think that everything that she makes looks good, so I am going to try to make one of them, and I hope that I can do justice to her pattern. Now, just for I think that's it for me, and that's it for plans. I have a lot of plans for Christmas gifts, as I said, and I want to make a Christmas sweater this year for myself. But after I finish this, maybe I'll talk about the one that I plan to make for Christmas on my next episode. But I wanted to talk to you now about the festival. If you are here in Portland, Oregon, the Sacred Sheep Festival. If you live here in Portland, mark your calendars for November 4th. I am not 100% sure if you can buy tickets anymore, because they were selling tickets, and I think that I saw some information that it's sold out. So I'm very happy that I got my tickets when they first started, because this is going to be the first year. It's a ticket event, and the emphasis will be on the folks in the Pacific Northwest, and they will be having hosting classes, meetups, and so much more. There will be a lot of vendors, a lot of yarn. So I am pretty excited that I was able to get my ticket, and very excited to go. I am going to go with my son's girlfriend, Tay, and I have talked about her before. We plan to go together, and I think that it's going to be pretty exciting, and I'm pretty happy to do this. So I think that's it for it today. I think it's a wrap for my fall knitting episode, although we're going to be talking a lot more still about fall until I think the end of December, if I'm not mistaken. I hope that you are really excited about all of your knitting plans for this fall and for this winter. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you haven't done it yet, or hit the notification bell so you get notified and you won't miss when I have some upcoming knitting adventures to share with you. I hope that you enjoyed this today, and that it was maybe inspiring to you. And until next time, stay healthy, keep knitting, crocheting, or doing what makes you happy, and I can't wait to see you next time. Ciao.